I have in this world is my thoughts and my word. I don't break them for no one. You understand? Looking in the mirror and I'm liking what I see. Thought I told you once before, can't nobody fuck with me. I was raised in BAY, but was made in SAC. Man, the glow up been too real. Bet y'all liking what y'all see. Yeah, my mama is a soldier and my daddy is a G. When you put them two together, what you think that made me? She had me at 17, made it worse, she did her thing. Yeah, you did it, look you mama, look how I turned out to be. I did 2 years in Diego and then 3 at USC. That's a beauty, that's a beast, I bet her brain is the OD. Said a prayer to the Lord, keep me safe from enemies. Then I start losing friends, I thank God for clarity. Focus, keep me focused. All these little things, man, they keep me focused. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, my name is Renee Naylor, and I am your host for All In Tune Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in and coming and chopping it up with me today. It is Monday Talk. So last week, they had the BET Awards. What it was like June the 28th, I believe. And so I just want to do like a little recap, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Like they were great artists, great performers, great people to recognize for that and stuff. Yeah, it was June 28th. It was BET 2026 Awards. It was held at the Peacock Theater, y'all, in Los Angeles, California. And Drewski, y'all. Drewski was the host. That man, now he's some serious, I swear. And man, it was some good people, performers, presenters, stuff like that. So basically the nominee that was nominated the most, she was nominated 6 times, y'all. And that was Cardi B. And Kendrick Lamar and Mariah the Scientist followed her with 5 each of themselves. You know, so that was pretty cool. Then you got the pre-time show with Rosky Diaz, I think, and Bow Wow and Jason Lee and Tierra Marshall and Brian and Lorena. So basically, of course, BET is the Black Entertainment TV. We all know what that is and all what that means. So, but the most awards go to Tiana Taylor, y'all. Tiana has been doing this for over 20 years. And, hey, that is a super accomplishment and stuff. So, Lauren Hill was inaugurated the Living Legend Icon Award. And is nothing wrong with giving people their flowers while they are alive. And I'm glad they are giving them to the people that deserve it. I'm glad they have a category for legend legends. Because of course we have a lot of legends that have passed on, and and some of them were given their flowers while they were here and some wasn't. But it's the great thing that they can still be recognized in the passing of their lives. But it's also great that they're giving people their flowers while they're here. And they also Sylvia Roney, she's a music exec. They also nominated her as the Ultimate Icon Award person this year for recognizing for a ordinary leadership and enduring impacts on the industry. So let's get into the meat of the situation. Let's talk about these performers and who did what. You had a lot of artists. You had Ti perform. You had Kalani, Jamie Foxx. You had Don Tolliver, Rayon. You had Cardi B, French Montana, Max B, Tim's. I love her. Erica Campbell. You had the Vanguard. They did the Vanguard, Ariel Lennox, Ray, Israel Sharkey, excuse me, Sharkey. You also had George Clinton and some other people do the tribute to D'Angelo, which that was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget about Angie Stone, her too. Um, they did a tribute for Lauren Hill and her songs like SZA, Tim's, also Doja Cat, Nas, YG Marley, Lizzo, Nat Zion. It's Queen Latifah coming. It was quite a few people that did the tribute, and of course Lauren Hill did X Factor. Everything is everything. You know, of course. So some of the presenters, names we know. Most definitely. Yeah, Nia Long, she was one of them. Her and Jafar, excuse me, Jafar Jackson. He and her presented the Best Male Pop and R&B award to the artist. Then you had Drew Lotto. They presented Don Tolliver. Then it was a couple Terrence J. It was quite a few. Like Janet Jackson. Hey, Janet. Janet, presented Tiana Taylor with the Icon of the Year award. Okay, and Kiki Palmer, she presented to Cardi B, and so did Young Miami. She presented the BT Her award, and it was so like it's so many names, like Ice Cube introduced Lauren Hill, like it's a lot of names, and he also presented her with the Living Icon Award also. But let's get into the meat of the situation. Y'all stay in tune for this. So we're gonna talk about album of the year, which was for Let's God Sort 'Em Out by Eclipse. Mm. Then it was the video of the year was Folded by Kalani. The Viewer Choice Awards was called Burning Blue by Mariah the Scientist, which I have my favorite. I got a favorite song by her. Then you got best collaborations with the Eclipse and Kendrick Lamar, which Chains and Whips. You had the best male artist, Leon Thomas. Then you also had the best female R&B and pop artist. Along with that was Kalani, which, like I say, I love her music. The best female hip hop artist was none other than Cardi B. Cardi, Barty, love me some Barty, y'all. Then, of course, none other for best male hip hop artist Kendrick Lamar. Yes. Then you got the best artist was Olivia Dean, and then the best group, of course, Eclipse. And the BET Her Award went to Doja with a feature by SZA, Girl Get Up. Then you got Dr. Bobby Johnson Best Gospel and Inspirational Award went to a song called Headphones with Lecrae and Killer Mike and T.I. y'all. So we have the best video director of the year, none other than my girl Tiana Taylor. Like I said, she was taking them home. Then of course, best movie, the best movie, y'all, of the guest of the year with my boy Michael B. Jordan and a couple of other popular actors that we seen also in it went to Sinners. Hands up and hands down. Y'all forgive my cat. He want to go outside. Y'all forgive me. He want to go outside. Y'all him. He want to go outside, but he can't because he's not an outdoors cat. He's a house cat. He went outside a couple times. Now he think that's where he belong. No. But anyway, back to y'all. The best actor, of course, Michael B. Jordan. The best actress, of course, Tiana Taylor. So, they got I think it's hand in hand for the movies, the director and stuff for them to win because they are in the spotlight. They was in the spotlight this year, and they've been in the spotlight for a couple of years, past years anyway. Sportswoman of the year was Asia Wilson, and if y'all don't know who Asia Wilson plays for the Los Angeles Aces, y'all, for the WNBA. Okay. If y'all like to know who she is, she's a basketball player. If y'all didn't know. And then we got, of course, Sportsman of the Year, Jalen Brunson, which is the basketball player for the, of course, New York Knicks, y'all. Okay. He was drafted in 2018. If y'all don't know who he is. All right, Ultimate Icon Award. I had said earlier about Sylvia Roney. She is a music executive in the industry, and she has impacted the culture on a high level, positive level. And again, Icon of the Year was to Tiana Taylor. Everybody knows Tiana Taylor. If you don't, Tiana Taylor is a young lady that's an American artist, of course, and she's a Sag, y'all. She was born in December. Okay, and she also has been included in the Golden Globe Awards. She's won Critic Choice Awards, NCAA Image Awards, along with nominations for Academy Awards, 2 Actor Awards, the British Academy Film Festival Award. She is named one of the Times 2026 Woman of the Year. So I feel like, yeah, she's definitely a showstopper. She's a singer, a producer, a videographer. Like she does it all. Actress. She's fully well rounded in the industry. Almost got a little tongue tied. Y'all got to forgive me for that. And of course, the Live Icon Award is Lauren Hill, no other. Our girl from Sister Act. Okay. So again, Fashion Vanguard Award went to Tiana Taylor, baby. She had on a bad burgundy dress when she first hit the red carpet, and she had on a beautiful blue dress. Drewski, of course, won the Post Award and stuff. So, and they also did a few memorandum names like Lil Papa and Chive Davis, and also Take Key, y'all. TK Carter, Claudia Coverton, Lamont McLemore. They did quite a few. Was quite a few of them on there. It was actually a lot of them on there. D Freeman, and of course they named D'Angelo. But like I said, we can't forget about Angie Scott and stuff. So, but again, they were awesome, definitely awesome, and the BET Awards. It was like I say, it was beautiful. It was very. I think this year they definitely awarded the right people, and I don't want to say the right people as in they didn't that they missed some people or anything like that. It's just that a lot of people don't get their flowers. A lot of people don't get their flowers.
when they're doing certain things in certain industries. And that's in a lot of industries though. Entertainment, business, schools, I mean teachers. It's a lot of people that don't get a lot of recognition. But you gotta remember, if it weren't for teachers, we wouldn't be where we are because someone had to teach you to be ambitious and be that person. And sometimes it might be the person at home. It could be a parent, it could be a grandparent, it could be a brother, sister, auntie, uncle, a family member, or it could be a friend or anything of the sort. But it is definitely always going to be someone that need their flowers. So the but the BET Awards was, it's decent. I like the music. And, they played a lot of classics. Because they had a lot of art. Like you, okay, so let's say like Ti, Top Back. We ain't heard top top back, yeah, top back and let them know. He performed it, then Kalani and Jamie and Annalisa performed Folded. Don Tolliver, he's performed E85 and Body. Cardi B, she really performed. She had everything. Hello, Check Please. I love Check Please. And Pretty and Petty. You know, oh yeah, we can't forget about Ricky Ross, Minx in Miami, French Montana. Ever since you left me, I want to. What is it? I went deaf with Max B. Yeah, of course, Tim's What You Need. Uh-huh. So it was some good music to be listening to, and it brought you back, and you had a lot of artists come back also. Like you had a lot of artists to come back and do their thing. Like they never left. Some of them been here for 20 years, 10, 15. They still beating the pavement. And I want to give my flowers to them also. So y'all can tap in, comment who's your favorite artist that was for the night, or anything like who, if you thought somebody else deserved the award. Go ahead, drop those comments, like and subscribe. Until next time, y'all, stay all in tune. This is your host, Renee Naylor. Wow.